This morning, Anambra State Assembly visits gully erosion site at Ezimezi, Amobia, Oka South local government area. Youth associations in Anambra State pledged to support fight against insecurity. House of Representatives demand reversal of new telecommunication tariff hike. Cameroon President Biya was oldest head of state alleged to recontest for presidency. A very good morning to you. Welcome to our breakfast news this morning. My name is Joma Uche. Security is here to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, remember that security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join hands with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security of place operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency number 5111 and 080-022-00008. Welcome. The Deputy Speaker, Anambra State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Chuma Okoye, has called for rapid response to combat the increasing rate of expansion and the emergence of erosion sites in the state. Honorable Okoye Medical, while he led a government delegation to a gully erosion site in Ezimezi, Amobia, as part of the efforts of maintaining environmental sustainability in the state. According to the state's number 2 lawmaker and member representing Oka South constituency 2, the aim of the visit was to conduct a thorough assessment of the damage wrought by the environmental menace and initiate necessary immediate measures to restore the area to its former glory. The managing director and the director of Chief Executive Officer, Anambra State Erosion, Watershed and Climate Change, Professor Philip Phil Eze, assured that the agency will undertake a comprehensive survey of the affected area within the week and then immediate commencement of work at the site. In another development, the slain lawmaker representing Onitsha North Constituency 1 in the Anambra State House of Assembly, late Honorable Justice Azuka, will be buried on Saturday, February 15th in Onitsha North local government area. The Speaker, Right Honorable Somto Chukwu Udeze, gave this announcement at the resumption of plenary in the House after the lawmakers held a 1-minute silence for the departed colleague. Correspondent Emmanuel Chibata has the details of that story.
Honorable Udeze, while reading Azuka's funeral arrangements, as announced by his family, said the deceased would be buried on Saturday, February 15, 2025 in Onitsha, and a valedictory session would be held in his honor on Friday, February 14, 2025 by 11 a.m. at the House of Assembly.
Azuka's commitment and dedication was never in doubt. He was always ready to learn, and he was always ready to serve. Very selfless in service.
Honorable Justice Azuka was sworn in on Tuesday, December 19, 2023, following his victory at the appeal court. He only served a year and 5 days at the 8th Assembly. Until his death, he was the chairman, House Committee on Civil Society Organization, Establishment and Labor Matters, as well as the deputy chairman, House Committee on Public Petitions. Emmanuel Shibata for ABS News.
Youth bodies in Anambra State comprising of Anambra Association of Youth Union, ASATU Youth Wing, Ohaneze Ndibo Youth Wing, and All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA Youth, have paid a courtesy visit to the traditional ruler of Obosi and the chairman, Anambra State Traditional Rulers Council, Igwe Chidubem Iweka, at his palace in Obosi. According to the ASATU youth leader, Comrade Ken Okoli, the visit was to congratulate the traditional ruler on his appointment as the chairman of Anambra State Traditional Rulers Council and show their unwavering support while installing him as the grand patron of Anambra State youths. Correspondent Kenne Chukwode has details of that story.
Comrade Okoli stated that the traditional institution holds the key in maintaining values through the culture and traditions of the people.
All the youth we look after within Nigeria and outside Nigeria we begin today to recognize you as our grand patron, as the key leader of the community institution.
The state youth leader of Ohaneze Group, Mr. Onyedika Ewe, and Mr. Donatus Ojika, who represented Apuka youth leader, remarked that youths in their various communities are poised in helping secure the environment by providing relevant information to the security agencies. Igwe Iweka appreciated the group for the visit and noted that youth would always be critical stakeholders in the development of the society.
This critical point in time is there is need for synergy between the elders and the youths, because these youth leaders of Apoga, Asatu, and the Youth Council, Ohaneze and Dibo, they are going to play a critical role in implementing the governor's vision 2070 for Anambra State.
It's a very welcome request. So every time I talk to the youths of Obosi, do the needful. What they should be doing as youths. The youths in every community have a responsibility of reporting whether there's a crime or criminality in your neighborhood.
From the palace of the traditional ruler of Obosi, it's been Kenechukwu Tokwodi for ABS News.
Nigerian telecommunications operators have started implementing the long-awaited 50% tariff hike following regulatory approval from the Nigerian Communications Commission as lawmakers move to halt the rollout, citing economic hardship. The House of Representatives has directed the telecom regulator and the Minister of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy to suspend the tariff increase, arguing that Nigerians cannot afford higher telecom costs amid rising inflation and the removal of fuel subsidies. The tariff hike, which had been cleared by the NCC, was scheduled to take effect nationwide starting Monday, while MTN, the country's largest telecommunication provider, had already started implementing the revised rates as of yesterday. Other key players, Glo, Airtel, and Nine Mobile, had to release their new pricing structure. And from our foreign show too, Cameroon President Paul Biya, the world's oldest head of state, danced 92 years yesterday after more than 4 decades in power, but remains tight-lipped in whether he will run for another term in elections this year. People, including the deeply divided opposition, are in little doubt that the leader who first won election in 1982 will stand for an 8th term in the October vote. After highly contested elections in 2018, Biya further toughened his autocratic grip on power with dissenting opinions firmly met with repression, arrest, and prison terms, human rights activists say. Biya has refrained from picking a successor, and as subject of who will replace him remains taboo. Concerns about Biya's health grew last year when he disappeared from public view for several weeks. Now sports. Real Madrid boss Carlo Ancelotti has confirmed that 2 of his key players will be back for his side's UEFA Champions League playoff second leg tie against Manchester City next week. 2 key players are Antonio Rudiger and David Alaba. Both defenders missed the first leg at the Etihad Stadium on Tuesday night due to injury. The duo also missed Real Madrid's La Liga debut 1-1 draw with Atletico Madrid last weekend. Remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us on Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube at ABS Television Oka, on X at ABS Radio TV, and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. Top stories once more as to conclude this news package. Anambra State Assembly has visited gully erosion sites at Ezimezi, Amobia, Oka South local government area. Youth associations in Anambra State have pledged to support the fight against insecurity. The House of Representatives has demanded reversal of new telecommunication tariff hike. And finally, Cameroon President Biya was oldest head of state alleged to recontest for presidency. But just before we go, remember that security is here to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, remember that security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operators for better security of lives and property. Remember, the emergency number is 5111 and 080-022-0008. And as our breakfast news this morning, thank you very much for watching. Do have a good day.